Okay, so we have a MacBook Air. It says no backlight. I'm just going to show you guys. We already have the back cover out. The battery is disconnected. Wait for it. It's starting. It's okay. That it's Apple logo, but we don't have backlight. So we're not gonna go over trying to do peer and reset because this is coming from a repair company. It's definitely been assessed and they confirmed that it's a backlight issue. Let us see what we have on our backlight output. That will give us an idea what is happening. Let's see what we have on our backlight output. Backlight output is 8.5, and that tells us that we are not boosting. Now, what that tells us that we're not boosting, and let's do this. Is 7701. Now, so what we just did was to measure for voltage at the backlight output here, which is after the boosting presumably has taken place. Now we get 8.5, 8.6, 8.5 volt here at the backlight output, and that is exactly what is coming out of our fuse here, which is the beginning of the circuitry for your backlight. Now, because we have 8.5 volt here, we confirm that our fuse is fine. We confirm that our Q7706 is fine. We confirm because if that was not the case, we will have nothing. We would have nothing on our backlight output. But the problem we're currently having now is that we are not boosting. So we are now just going to head straight to our E7701 to find out why we are not boosting. It may be that we have a faulty LP8550, or it may be that we have a faulty enable signal, or we may be that we have a broken feedback line. So let's quickly go straight into it and find out what it is that is wrong with the section of IE7701. Okay, screws are out. Now our board is out. Okay. Okay, that looks like liquid. Okay, it seems we have liquid here. And also by the backlight driver. So we also seem to have liquid by the backlight driver. So right now our primary issue, it's no backlight. Afterwards we will have to check that section of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi signal. So right now we don't have backlight. Let's address that first. Okay, so as you can see, our backlight chip is definitely corroded. Next thing we want to do is to replace that, and most likely we should have backlight afterwards. Let's get another one. This is already taken. Okay, we can use this one. See, it's pin 1. We can use also a 2015 2011 15 inches MacBook Pro. We can use the backlight driver. It's the same thing. We just need to get the orientation right. Okay, so it seems our pin 1 it's on this side. It looks like it. Otherwise, we can open up the board view to confirm where our pin 1 is on that board. So that's going to be 80.802915. 802915. Yeah, 802915. 80-2915. That's our 15 inches 2011. Flip to the other side, orient the board the way we're holding it, and then go to the backlight driver. Where is our pin 1? Where's the chip? Where's the chip? Okay, we need to flip the board the other way. Okay, so that, yeah, we were correct. That is indeed our pin 1. So pin 1 is going to be that direction. Okay, so let's replace it. Okay. We are going to be pressing down the chip. Like that. Okay, that's done. Okay, so now let's see, do we have backlight? Before we test, we want to see if we have a short. Let's see, do we have a short on 5-volt line? No, we don't. Okay, let's see, do we have backlight now? Let's connect our charger. We only need the DC jack connected and the screen, because we're only testing for backlight. Let's see what else, do we have any changes? Okay, as you guys can see now, we have backlight. I'll show you guys from the other side, and that is a beautiful Apple logo. So I just want you guys to see something. Now on our backlight, initially we were having 8.5 volt. That's before we started boosting. Now that we are boosting, you see, I want to show you guys what we have on our backlight output. Now that we're boosting, our backlight output is going to stay at 25. Now that voltage will increase according to the amount of brightness you have on your display. Meanwhile, if you check the voltage, if you check your schematic says that you are going to get 50 volt. Now 50 volt is the maximum output of U7701. That doesn't mean that you get 50 volt on your MacBook Air. You may get that on a MacBook Pro 15 inches, and usually that will be before the screen before you get the screen load on the line. Once you get the screen load on the line, that voltage will drop. As we can see, we have what on the MacBook Air now? We're having 25. And now, depending on how much brightness you set, that will determine how much of how much the increase you will get on that voltage. So this is pretty much done. The next thing we want to do is to quickly clean up that section of the board, and then we want to touch up the section of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Let's quickly go to the board view to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we have liquid on this section of the board, a little bit of liquid here at U7701, and we have a little bit of liquid on this section of the board, and that is going to be U3540, which is going to be for your wireless, and also we have U3510, which is going to be for your Bluetooth. So you have USB Bluetooth con. So we want to quickly touch up that section of the board. So that is not related directly to why we are here, but we want to touch that up. Just see if we have a reason to replace anything, or just cleaning will do. Uh, it really needs to work on that. Let's see what's that looks to be broken. What is that? Okay. Okay. If that line is broken, we may have issues with Wi-Fi. So we need to, yeah, we need to join that line. Otherwise, our Wi-Fi, it's gonna be an issue. Yeah, so we have a broken pad here, which is caused by liquid. So we need to join that back. Otherwise, we have a case of okay. And this cap is also not looking good. So let's also replace that. Like I said, this is really not and also this cap here is not looking good. Actually, both caps are not looking good. This does not concern our issue of no backlight, but we want to address them so they do not create a problem for the board in future. Okay, we will get a do that. See what I'm doing, Peter? Yeah. No, soda. I put a bit of soda there. Then, okay, let's quickly replace that and then we'll be done. And then we will also quickly check to see that we have Bluetooth function, Wi-Fi. Okay, that's in its place. It's done. Okay, let's quickly clean that section of the board. Uh, then we can do just one bit, only one, then you can leave it because of time, eh? Okay, before we finalize the repair, we want to quickly see if our Wi-Fi it's working. We have confirmed the backup is working. We want to see if our Wi-Fi is working. For that, we need the screen connected as well as the keyboard connected. Okay. Aha. Also, we need the antennas. Okay. Then we want to hold down the Alt key. Is our device starting? Okay, our device is starting. Let's see. Do we have available networks? Check for available networks. Okay, we have available networks. Let's just try to connect to one of them. That's the one, yeah? Is it that one or this one? Okay, so let's just see caps N, yeah, 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 3. Okay, so you guys can see we are connected and our Wi-Fi is working. Okay, guys, thank you. I will see you guys in the next one.